Mike Lividini, Taylor Police newest Deputy Chief. Welcome to the show.
Thank you, sir. I appreciate it.
Great to have you on. What are your responsibilities? Let's start there.
Currently, my responsibilities are to assist the chief whether he's on vacation or he's out of the office. I'm basically his assistant, stepping up to the plate when he can't. But right now, it's a little different aspect to the job because we have a lot of young supervisors, a lot of like my commanders. We have a lot of not newer supervisors, but newer to the position. So for the next, I would say 4 to 6 months, there's going to be a lot of training going on here.
Deputy Chief, your road to this profession isn't like a lot of other legacies.
No,
First responders, a lot of times, whether it's fire or police, dad was a police officer,
yes, sir.
Brother was a firefighter.
Yes, sir.
Tell us about yours.
Sir, I could say that it's probably just the opposite for me. I could probably write a book about my upbringing, what have you. It's just the opposite. Myself, along with my family, we didn't like the police too much when I was younger growing up. It just happened to, later in high school, I started hanging out with a crowd, and a friend of mine from there got hired with the Wayne County Sheriff's Department when he was 18, 19 years old, and I was fortunate enough to get hired with him.
Alrighty. And walk us through that.
Absolutely. So, just graduating high school, a friend of mine and myself got hired with the Wayne County Sheriff's Department. It was 1996. Oh my goodness. I worked there for approximately a year, then I was hired with the City of Detroit Police Department. Absolutely loved it. Just a great department. Loved it. Worked there for 4 years. Because of reasons of pension and what have you and pay, I applied with the City of Taylor Police Department and I was hired. And I've been working here now for going on 23 years.
What made you stay with Taylor Police all these years?
Taylor is just an awesome department, and I'm not just saying that because I'm the deputy chief now. It's family oriented. We run a tight ship here, very professional. We love our community. A lot of those who work here are invested in the community, whether or not they live here Taylor is a big city. There's nothing that you can find anything and everything in the city of Taylor. We have the mall, we have Menards, we have so many new businesses coming. Like for me specifically, my church, my banking, my work, everything I do is within the city limits of here, Taylor. I absolutely love it.
Makes it a little easier for you.
I love it.
No doubt. Before we went on camera, you and I were talking and I asked you about, you've held so many different positions.
Yes,
what
sir.
was your favorite? I found that kind of an interesting thing.
I would have to say Drano. It's just a different approach to law enforcement, right?
Mm-hmm.
Most officers in their career, they never get to see the opposite side. You have to start thinking like a criminal. You have to start acting like a criminal. You even have to start looking like a criminal. Not that there's a look to a criminal,
right,
but it's more of a culture of, of
mm-hmm.
emotions and how you act.
Mm-hmm. Interesting. You've seen many changes
Yes, sir.
in law enforcement. What jumps out at you?
By far, it's technology.
Okay.
It's our Axon camera system, it's our body mics, our body cameras, it's our way that we track our complaints, our citizens' contact. Everything is 180 since the day I started. And it's a huge help to us. Law enforcement, we get a lot of complaints. Majority of them are unfounded. Don't get me wrong, there are some that are founded sometimes, but this allows us to track that, properly document it and address it and move past it.
Career highlights for you?
Wow, career highlights. I would say just being blessed enough to move through the ranks, to see every aspect of this police department, to completely understand it, right? Young in a career, there's sometimes where you're told to do something or you're an assignment, you really don't understand the whole gravity of it. Mm-hmm. From the position that I am in now, I completely understand. And then there's things in the past I didn't agree with, but now I understand why we did the things the way we did and why we do them now.
Understood. What about aspirations?
Well, my aspirations are just to continue to have a great career. Hopefully my reputation is just as it is throughout my career, as it is when I retire. I hold that in its highest standard, and I would hope, in fact, that I continue with that.
What do you like about the community itself?
As I touched on, there's just, Taylor is, you can do everything. We have Lang Water Park is being transferred into a extreme sports park. That's going to be a huge attraction. We have the movie theater, we have the mall, we have great banking, great restaurants. The mayor is doing an excellent job in bringing other businesses that are going to be a big hit here. And you don't have to go anywhere. We are in the heart of everything we want to do. And I just love the citizens here. Don't get me wrong, the media gives us a bad rap a lot, right? But those who truly know us, truly know that we care and what have you. It's just a great environment to work in, and I love it.
Pleasure having you on today, Mike.
Sir, I greatly appreciate you, and I appreciate what you do for the city.
Excellent.
Thank you, sir.